Hi, welcome. I'm Francie Webb from Go Milk Yourself, and I'm here for you to win. And what I mean by that is, this is a free video training for the parents out there. So if you are somebody who already has a baby or you're planning for your baby, this video is for you. This video might also be for you if you're a supporter of Go Milk Yourself and you're looking for tips, tools, tricks, and things to learn that you can share with the people you love who are expecting babies or already have babies. Whoever you are, thanks so much for being here. Today, I get to train you in how to decrease your mental load when you have a new baby. The mental load is a huge one, and it's a conversation that I have really been in as a mother of three and a wife and a business owner with my own family for a number of years now. But when you have a new baby, your mental load can feel huge. You go from doing whatever you do with your brain for most of the time, so maybe it's your job, the work that you do, whatever you're up to throughout the day, and suddenly you're home with this tiny new human, and it's like this tiny new human takes up all of the space in your mind, heart, and brain, and so does the exhaustion of it all. So the mental load is like a whole bunch of new stuff at once, but it's also, I am so exhausted and my body is completely dysregulated because I've just gestated and birthed a baby, and now I'm supposed to feed said baby on very little sleep. It can be a lot. So a lot of the conversations that I have with the patients that I work with and that my team and I have are related to their mental load. What can we do to decrease your mental load? And today I'm going to give you 3 quick hits. The very first thing that you can do to decrease your mental load is you can educate yourself. If you are still pregnant, take an extraordinary breastfeeding class. I am a huge fan of How to Breastfeed Naturally by Andrea Sims Brown of Baby in the Family. She was my mentor for the 11 years that I studied to become a lactation consultant, and this class is genius. Taking Andrea's class or another exceptional class is one way that you can educate yourself. There are also a lot of fantastic resources out there that you can use to educate yourself, but I don't recommend going down the Google or the TikTok or the Reddit rabbit holes. I recommend reliable sources that have been around for a very long time, like the Academy of Breastfeeding Medicine, Infant Risk, Kelly Mom, Dr. Jack Newman in Canada, and La Leche League. You'll find lots of good resources there. If you're not sure how exactly to educate yourself, you can either choose from those resources that I just shared, or you can reach out to me anytime and I'd be happy to share more resources as I gather them, because I am a huge fan of curating only the ones that will help and throwing out everything else. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to educate yourself. The second thing that you can do to decrease your mental load if you're somebody who has a new baby at home or is going to, is to stop trying to do it yourself. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to trust other people. I know you're used to doing it by yourself. I know you can do it better than anyone. I know you've got type A control issues, or maybe you don't, but most of us suffer from a big case of doing it all myself-itis. I certainly do. And so if instead you find the nearest window and you throw out the idea that this is meant to be done by yourself, you are going to decrease your mental load. Seriously. Every time you think about something like feeding your baby, or how the heck you're going to get enough sleep, or making sure that your baby is growing appropriately, making sure that you get food, making sure that your home is clean, making sure that all the household and budget tasks and all the other things that are part of adulting get done, all of those things need to get done for sure. But if you think that you are the only one who has to do all of those things, you're going to be overwhelmed pretty much all the time. So I want you right now, no matter where you are in your journey, to find the nearest window and put in your hands, I have to do it all myself, and throw it out the window. So while some of the tips and tricks that I give you are very concrete places to go to for information that you can get, resources that you can put on the court right away, some of them are really about your attitude, my friends. And the second thing that you can do to decrease your mental load is to stop trying to do it all yourself. The third thing that you can do is you can create your team. You can decide who's on your team, and those people are going to be your go-tos. Let me tell you a quick story. I recently had the opportunity to work with someone who had already seen a couple lactation consultants before she came to me. She is a friend of my sister's, and my sister heard how breastfeeding was just terrible for her. It was just not going well. It was not going the way that she wanted at all. And her baby at this point, I think can't remember if her baby was 2 weeks or 4 weeks old, but she was a couple weeks old. And my sister said to her, why don't you just choose one person to trust and to go to, and stop getting all the conflicting advice from the people at your pediatrician and that other lactation consultant and the things you heard from the hospital and the things you're getting from TikTok and your friends, and just choose who's on your team and listen to that person. It's probably not exactly the way she said it, but you get the point. The point was, find your person. So this person came to me. She told me everything that was going on. I reassured her, made sure that I understood her experience, and I helped create a plan. And the first part of the plan was I was going to come and see her. We did 2 lactation visits. I referred her to a colleague who was specialized in the particular issue that her baby was having. She started seeing that colleague, and 4 weeks later, my friends, 4 weeks after our session, this person was feeding her baby exactly the way that she chose. She had graduated from bottles. There was no more triple feeding. There was no more, let's see if we can weigh the baby and hope that she's getting a little bit more each time. None of that. There's just breastfeeding her baby. And she's finally being able to feed her baby the way that she wants. So she chose for me to be on her team. And as soon as she did that, I helped her curate her team and refine her team. And once she had her team, she got things going exactly the way that she wanted. So once you have given up the idea that you have to do it all yourself, and you've also gotten yourself informed and chosen the resources that you're going to use to get your information, you can then choose the people who get to be there for you. I hope that this has made a difference for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Now, please share this video with someone who could benefit today. I'll see you next time.